Okay, so this is the first phase of the fishless cycle. If you're not aware of what the fishless cycle is, I recommend looking up the nitrogen cycle, and it'll give you a better understanding. What I've got over here is, as you can see, the API master kit tests for everything. Tests NO2, which is nitrite, NO3, which is nitrate, and ammonia. Also tests for pH levels, which is obviously to tell how hard your water is. Over here I've just got some Tetra Mini, just decent food. I've also got some AquaSafe. That there is my equipment for doing water changes. Now, I started this cycle about 2 days from the Aquarium Advice Forum on Echo 23's recommendation. Now, I know to some of you it may not sound like the most enticing thing to do, but I can assure you that, believe it or not, it does actually work. No matter where you go or what fish store you go to, people, all of the owners of the fish and the workers there will always say to you, nah, throw a few hardy fish in. Well, yeah, that's good, you can throw a few hardy fish in, but in the long run you're really going to cause yourself more work. You're going to get cloudy water, there won't be enough bacteria in there to eat the fish waste, and you're just going to basically, it's going to be a vicious circle of you cleaning out the tank every day, 2 days, maybe some cases even twice each day. You can buy chemicals, you can buy ammo down, stuff like that, pH down, whatever, but it won't do the job. It just won't. This is basically my second or third day. Yesterday, I believe, is when I started. I added a bit too much household ammonia. Now, household ammonia is the stuff you want to use. I'm currently living in the UK. I went to Boots, got some household ammonia. Make sure it's got no, anything else in it. It has to be just ammonia, water. Otherwise, you can get chemicals you don't want inside your tank. I added a bit too much, like I said. Had to do a big water change. Didn't work very well. Still had about 5 ppm, and in this very small cube tank, as you can see, probably way too much. And that's going to slow down the cycle. Now, I'm hoping you've already looked up nitrogen cycle within the last 2 minutes. Like I said, pause the video, run down, read the nitrogen cycle, read a bit about fishless cycling, come back to the video. Because this is when it gets a bit tricky. Now, I've had to do a 90% water change to get it down. So it would be close enough for me to see an effect in this small tank. As you can see, these are my 2 test tubes here. 2 little test tubes. This one here is tap water. As you can see, tap water, barely any ammo at all due to the chloramine in it. But this one here is when I've added a couple of drops. Now, if you look next to the chart, you can clearly see that that's probably about 1 pm, maybe 2 at a push. Whereas this one is much higher. You can see the shades there behind. You can see that one's a lot darker green, one's a lot lighter, darker. So that's the basic steps at the moment. Now, what will happen next is the ammo will build up, creating nitrites, which then turn into nitrates. Now, nitrates are a lot less harmful to the fish than nitrites and ammonia. Ammonia and nitrites will kill your fish, whereas nitrates, they can tolerate them. If, like I've said, you've read up on the cycle, then that's the best thing you can really do. Also, join Aquarium Advice. Aquarium Advice is a forum in which you can find out anything. There's one person on there that helped me quite a lot. His username is Echo 23, and he knows his fair share about fishless cycling. You can also comment on me, Joe Daniels, all one word, capital J, capital D, and I can inform you of what's going on as well, because I do have vast knowledge of it now. Apart from that, that's everything you really need to know. I might spike up my ammo just a little bit more, maybe to between 2 and 4, as I am going away for 4 days, and I want it to cycle by itself and not run out of ammo and the bacteria to die off. So that's everything you really need to know. This is my little setup, as you can see. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment on my page, and like I said, join the Aquarium Advice forum, as it is the best forum, and give me a shout. and that's fishless cycling. Thank you, see you later.